Welcome back. Today on ABC 7 at noon, we're bringing you a special two-part segment on being aware of the signs and symptoms of stroke. Joining us now is Diane and Todd Nixon. Diane suffered a stroke and has been recovering. They're both sharing their story today. Welcome. Todd, let's go ahead and get started with you. Tell us a little bit about this experience and the treatment that took place.
Yeah, so back November of '08, my wife was at a workout and suffered a stroke. I got the call at my office. They said she had collapsed during her workout. I showed up at the hospital and she was despondent, and they told me she had had a stroke. Well, at 41 years old, you don't hear that every day. And that was the beginning of a very long journey. Dr. Cruz can probably talk about the technical side of it, but she had a clot in a major feeder, and it had a tremendous impact on her. It was very severe. We had to have a surgery with the skull plate removed. She was also bleeding. It was kind of a worst case scenario. And we're just thankful and blessed to be where we are today. She's had an incredible recovery, though left with several deficits. But I can honestly say, as we look back, we've been super blessed, and Dr. Cruz and his team literally helped us navigate a very long journey.
Diane, it's so inspiring to hear your story. How has your recovery been going?
Good. The problem of working on speech, walking, a lot of walking. I blessed a good. I blessed still walking, movement.
Yeah, Diane didn't have her speech. She couldn't walk at the time. I think for anybody that's been through a stroke, they can relate to the fact that you have no idea what's coming the next day. And that's probably one of the hardest parts for people that suffer strokes, because everyone has its own thumbprint and you just don't know. And so it is literally an hour at a time, a day at a time. And a doctor like Dr. Cruz, who's incredibly compassionate, he said right up from the beginning, this is the beginning of a marathon. And he was so right. And the Lord just allowed us to take this a day at a time. And that's what it's been. Even several years later, it's still a day at a time. Diane continues to make incremental improvements. What I can tell you is, when it seemed like there was no hope, we just had to take it in the moment. And we're amazed at where Diane is at this stage.
I miss a dependence, always dependent.
You miss your
Yeah.
independence.
Yes.
Yeah, she misses her independence. So Diane can walk, but she has some deficits. We have a caregiver during the week, so she misses her independence, but extremely grateful for what she does have.
Diane, Todd, thank you so much for sharing your incredible story. We really appreciate it. And coming up in the next 30 minutes, we'll speak with the doctor who treated Diane about what you should look out for to see if you are having a stroke. Stay with us. We'll be right back.